take in anything cultural? I didn't do any museums, nothing. Just lay around.
no sightseeing or anything like that.
Oh, absolutely none whatsoever.
Best way.
I think it's a holiday. That's what you've got to do, right?
100%.
100%. Anyway, how are you? More to the point. I've wanged on about my holiday, but what's been going on in the world of Union J?
It's been crazy. I mean, obviously today's the day that we've been working for so long, and it's today is such an incredible day for us. You know, our singles obviously being played on radio for the first time, and it's very surreal. But it's been manic, obviously, since the tour. We've just been in the studio getting ready for it and starting recording the album. So yeah, today is an exciting, nerve-wracking, and kind of every single emotion of the day, really. So yeah.
What kind of emotions? Surely just happiness.
There is. Obviously, there's a lot of happiness. It's quite. I mean, I'm sort of shaking all the time at the moment because it's so surreal to think that, you know, our single is actually being played on radio to millions of people out there, and it's a different feeling to the X Factor, but it's a great feeling at the same time. So,
it must feel like quite proper now, because of course you do incredibly well on X Factor, and then people don't really see you. But I guess you're away working hard. Like you said, you've been on tour and you've been in the studio. What do you think's been the favourite thing that's happened since you've been on X Factor? Do you like the touring more? Do you like the studio more? What's the best bit for you?
I love the studio. Studio is kind of my element, but the X Factor tour, to do the tour and, you know, do an arena tour was just an amazing experience. I mean, just to go out to Wembley and say hello Wembley. I mean, not many people get the chance to do that. So if it is our last one, hopefully it won't be. But if it is, at least I can also I've done an arena tour. I'm too positive.
Don't say it's our last tour. Your first one.
I hope there's many more to come. Fingers crossed.
I imagine there'll be many. There'll be many more than just one, Josh.
I hope so.
I'm gonna say 7 arena tours.
7.
Yeah. That's like
now the pressure's on our shoulders.
That's like 10 years of material. 7 arena tours, I reckon.
That's a lot of material to do as a boy band, isn't it? But yeah. I think hopefully we can do it.
I'm going for 7. How many arena tours do you reckon Union J will do, Matt Fincham?
4.
4? LMC?
4.
4? Josh, how many arena tours do you think you'll do?
I'm going to go for 4 then. I have no idea. I can't even think about an arena tour at the moment. That's bonkers. But thank you for being so positive. It means a lot.
I'm saying 7. I'm being extra positive there. Hey, when you get to the studio, Josh, do you feel like you've got to behave in a certain way? Because whenever I go in a recording studio, I feel like I should behave in the way that I've seen people behave in recording studios before.
You do. You treat it like you don't treat it like home. Sorry, you treat it like it's someone else's home, don't you?
Yeah.
You're very polite, and you ask really, you know, oh, is it okay if I get a glass of water, please? You know, your voice, my voice changes.
Yeah.
I sound like Oliver Twist when I go to the studio, asking for more all the time. But no, you feel it's a strange environment, isn't it? You feel like you're kind of a bit different.
Yeah. Do you say like muso things like, can I just hear that back in my cans, or can we have a bit less hi hat?
Do you know the worst thing is when you're recording and you're laying down a vocal and they start using all this technical stuff and you just kind of go, yeah, I know what you're talking about, and then they go, really? And when you say this, okay, no, I mean, no, you know, it's kind of one of those, there's a lot of terminology that flies around, I'm sure you're
you don't really want to you just don't want to admit that you have no idea what anyone's talking about.
Exactly.
Absolutely no idea.
The music industry and what's going on. But,
well, you'll pick up that lingo soon.
100%. You guys are heading to Bangor as well, aren't you? Yeah,
we're going. We've just announced that we're going to go and do a school tour. We're going to kick it off next Monday in Bangor, yeah?
Amazing. This is really cheeky, but we were hoping that we could join you.
I don't know about that. What do you think, Matt Fincham? I don't know about that.
I guess.
I guess. Yeah, I mean, do you know what? That's quite a good lineup. Let's have Union J join us next Monday in Bangor.
Yeah.
Live from a school.
Beautiful.
There we go. Look at that, eh? All you got to do is ask.
You just put a massive smile on my face, Grimmy.
That's what you've got to do, and ask if you are a pop star and you want to join us in Bangor. 03700 100 100. That's what Josh has done. Called us up and now he's on the lineup.
By the way.
Hey, why not?
Question.
If you're a pop star, call us. 03700 100 100. You could come to Bangor with us. Pay your own travel, though. And last time we saw you, Josh, was when it was the Cinnamon Challenge, and I wasn't aware of what this Cinnamon Challenge was until you actually did it. And then when I saw you do it, I felt really bad because it looked horrible. But
it was awful.
It was bad. I'm sorry about that. Did you recover?
No. I did. It took me, you know, this is going to sound pathetic. Everyone's going to be thinking, what the hell's going on here? But it took me a couple of days. I'm not even joking. I I think I had an allergic reaction to it. I tried to swallow it and my whole throat just seized up. And I was trying to tell everyone in the studio that I couldn't breathe and I needed water, but when you can't breathe, it's quite hard to get that across. And I don't think I managed to, so it took people a little while longer than I was hoping.
Well, sorry about that, Josh. That could have been the end of you. That could have been your only arena tour.
It could have been.
Well,
It really could have been. I pulled through.
You made it. You pulled through. You did
with the
it.
help of Scott Mills as well. I think he was there. He was comforting me.
Yeah, Scott said that he went past the toilet and the door was open and you were like about to pass away, so he saved your life there, pretty much.
I was, yeah. The little mixed girls struggled as well, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. They did. I know Perry refusing to do it because of a small esophagus.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's get on with this and play your record. The reason we've got you on is because we're going to play Carry You, which is the new record by you guys.
Yes, it sure is. Really, really exciting. We hope everyone